Abuelita, soy tu nieto. Welcome to the Vibras Del Lago show. We are back in the building.
Come on,
I
boy.
made it. I made it back from my 5 hour layover. I met a cougar and I had a good time and I'm back. Maybe I'll tell you guys about
The
it.
girl from BYU is what he meant, okay?
Yes.
He always jump to conclusions, thinking he's talking about an old lady.
I
He actually
mean,
was talking about a feline. He is that kind of weirdo.
Yeah. See,
no comment. I mean, now I'm just getting thrown under the bus. I thought we got it out of our systems. I guess
hey, it's
not.
okay. Sometimes, it's nice sometimes a little cougar. Cougar love is a little bit different,
Can you actually just tell us about it?
You get a
Because
couple.
Did I tell you? I told you about it.
But maybe introduce yourself first, okay? So the people, just in case, for the first time.
For the first time ever, es tu santo jaguar.
and hey, Champolines, it's me, Young Mary.
Oh, dang, boy. And this was Beefy La Bestia. And Mary, we kind of matched. They look at her hair.
Our hair.
We got nice hair today, huh? Look,
I
her
know.
day. Her.
Your locks, the natural wave.
Dang, I can't.
Tell us your
You know
routine.
what I mean?
What do you use?
Little VL5, for the
Yeah.
minorities. I keep it classic.
BO5?
Only $1.25 a bottle. And throw a little Garnier. You know what I mean? Garnier fruit teas, baby. So I can tease a couple chicks,
Is that once a week?
Oh, yeah, I only showered once this week, actually.
Washed your hair.
Showered.
Showered?
Yeah. I got sick like on, I think, Tuesday.
What?
Dang,
So
you're
it was
sick.
like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Yesterday I felt like better, and then today I felt like really good, So when you feel like, I don't know, when you're sick, you don't want to shower that much. You're like,
Did you go into the office or?
no. That's where I got sick on Monday.
Oh. Wait, we saw you on Tuesday though.
Tuesday. Well, when I was sick, well, I probably got sick then on Wednesday. One of those
Okay,
days.
because you looked fine. It's
One
going
of those days
around.
I feel really bad, and then
You're back.
Yeah. I just didn't want
Well,
to shower,
so I mean,
Fine, yeah.
did I tell you the story about the cougar at the airport?
Why do you enlighten us?
Enlighten us.
So
What was she like?
I met this lovely lady.
What was her name?
Say her name.
Her name.
Say a name.
Let's see. What is her name? I got her number. Hold on one second here.
You didn't, bro. Come on. See, this is already, it's not going to work.
Oh,
Because he goes on other podcasts, right? He betrays us. He goes on other podcasts, other shows.
What's her number?
I go to church now, right?
What's her number? 801
no.
872
Her name is Michelle.
9286.
Oh, dang.
No, it's not. It's not. It's not. Her name is her name is Michelle. She's 45 years old. We were coming back from Houston, Texas. She's a Houston native, Mexican American. I was Beefy's favorite. And she was just talkative, dude. Like I sat down, and he just started talking to me like right off the bat. And it was funny because on the window seat there was a Spirit employee. What do they call it? The
Attendant?
Ghost?
attendants. But he was off the shift though. It was his shift was done. He was just flying back. So he's on the window. Then I got Michelle and then myself. So we're all just having a blast. Like we're all talking to each other. Like, oh, where you from? Da, da, da. Like we're like the only ones on the plane like actually like socializing. And he was so cool. He was like this older like black dude, like super cool. Him and Michelle are kicking it off. They're probably the same age, And then he's like, all right, guys, well, I'm going to sleep. I'm tired. So he like falls asleep and Michelle's just like talking to me for like a 3 hour flight. And we're just talking about life. She's telling me about her 27-year-old daughter.
Damn, boy, it could be your sister. But
I
keep
know,
on.
but keep on going. And then she just was like telling me about how she liked younger men. And long story short, we're talking the whole time. And she's like, well, I have to wait for my daughter. We're celebrating her birthday. She's flying in after me. I have a 2 hour layover. Well, she could have just went to the hotel, but she was gonna wait for her daughter to fly in. So she waited at the airport for 2 hours. I had a 5 hour layover. So I said, let's go eat. And so we went, and then we're just like walking around the airport, like the whole dang airport trying to find something to eat. We finally go to this trash
And
Mexican.
you ate her.
Nah. I wish. Just kidding. I thought about it. But there was nowhere we could have done that,
No.
No.
We're going to have one of those all gender restrooms like I do.
Oh, like the one like where you just
Yeah, you could, dude, if there's a will, there's a way,
I mean, it didn't happen, but thought about it. But anyway, so we're like walking around for like 30 minutes. and we finally find this Mexican restaurant. It's freaking turned out to be pretty nasty. And we were just talking about life, dude. She called me boring. She's like, "Oh, you're boring," and I was like, "What?" And it was just because, like, I don't know, I was tired. Like, I wasn't like,
Oh, you're gonna blame it on that, or
I wasn't like really macking on her too hard, but
She obviously wanted to visit the all gender bathroom.
probably
She was like maybe baiting you, like, oh, maybe he'll try to
like
do
prove
something.
himself.
she
Yeah,
was definitely a master, you know?
yeah, she was a
Oh,
master,
dude.
You
dude.
know how to catch a cat, Mary? No, cat bait.
Ooh,
Yeah. What about
Cat
you,
bait?
Santos? You know how to catch a dog?
I do.
How?
dog bait,
Dog bait, okay?
dog bait. Ooh, haha.
You know how to catch a master?
No, I'm not.
Masturbate.
That's how
Masturbate.
you could have caught her, man. Come on, Santos.
Masturbate?
Yeah. Throw a little bit on the reel for her, and she would have been. But that's it. I thought something cool happened, man. That was kind of a sad story, man.
I
I'm not
know.
gonna lie.
No, I mean it did. So that was cool. We went to go get food,
And
and
you paid for her food? Man, you
no,
got hustled, boys.
no, I did not pay for her food. I did not pay for her food. We just split it. I didn't. I almost met her daughter, but I was like, nah, that's too soon. You know, like can't do that right now.
Santos, he moves fast, huh? Is that what they call him, Speedy G? Like he's already thinking where they're gonna go buy a house. You know what their living room's gonna look like. How he's gonna talk to the daughter. You know.
I was like, Mika,
He's like, bro, we've been chatting for 10 minutes actually.
He's
you
like
know?
running all the scenarios through his
Yeah.
brain.
nah, she's funny though. She gave me a little hug at the end. I was like, hey, you know, maybe I'll see you. Maybe I'll see you in Houston. You know. She's like, yeah. She gave me a hug, and that was it. We had lunch for like 2 hours or whatever. Nasty ass Mexican food, expensive. It wasn't even worth it, but it was cool. She was telling me all this like. She's like, I'm not flirting with you. She's like, I'm not flirting with you. She's like, you would know if I was flirting with you. She's like,
I have my bra off right now. I'll be on top of you, daddy.
and she'd be like, she was just like, oh yeah, like, she's like, she's like, I either date like younger guys or like old guys, like old white guys. I was like, what? She's like, yeah, they just like me, and I'm like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
She kind of looked like J Lo though. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, really?
Yeah, a little bit. She kind of looked like a shorter J Lo. She was tiny. She's like 5 foot.
Oh, that doesn't look like J-Lo. That's called a midget, okay, Santos?
She was she did
Fall in love with a midget in the airport, man. Come
and
on.
she did
dude.
she does spinning, so she was like she had abs and everything. She was showing me.
Wow, she
Yeah.
did do her abs. Oh,
Sounds more like this sounds more like a guy you were talking to, Santos.
That was a girl, man. It was a woman, okay? But
Maybe you could tell us something positive, Mary, or something. Maybe anything positive happened to you during the week, or
yeah, last week.
anything happened that was positive, or anything like that.
mm. Like to me personally,
Any positive things that happened, you know?
I'm sorry to disappoint you guys this week. Let's see. What is it good news?
Positive.
Good news before we get into some of our current events because they are not very light this week and there are some serious and some might even say heavy topics.
Yeah, and we're not body shaming, okay? We're not talking about
We're not talking about
guy,
weight.
girls, or boys.
We're not talking about weights, okay?
Yeah.
But some good news that happened to me this week. My little brother's friend had a birthday party. Shout out to, I believe it was Hyro. Shout out to Hyro.
How old is he?
He's turned.
Hyra?
Did you go to the party? It doesn't sound like you went.
No, I just wanted to. I'm not sure how old he is actually turning.
Yeah.
But that's
Um,
his party though. What the heck to do
yeah,
with
I
you?
know, but like I saw them. They looked like they're having like.
It wasn't like a kid's birthday party though, or it's like little kids.
Well, they're like older kids.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I
Teenagers.
asked. Was like, did you go to like a little kid party? Because sometimes it's gonna be cool for Mexicans.
Oh yeah, they go all out. Bounce
Yeah,
houses.
bounce. They get nothing. They only get like a bounce house for the kids to get tired, and then everything else like bottles of alcohol
For them.
themselves. Like they got the bull rider. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the
They
rest
have
is for them.
everything. A bunch of food, and then like the kids. Nobody's even watching them. They just lock them in the brincolin. You know.
Let them wrestle.
True. What about you, host Beefy? Any good news? What? Can you tell us some good news?
Anything positive? Well, let's see. What did I get that was positive? Well,
Besides the COVID positive.
yeah, that was my only positive thing, you know. And then, I ate 3 burgers. Actually, I ate
Three?
6 burgers. Actually, now that I think about it.
6
In one day?
in one day.
And no, in the span of probably.
The week.
And one day I had 3. I think 3 to 4 burgers. I think.
Jeez.
From where?
I went to Olympus Burger.
Ooh,
I haven't been there.
free
Because
food.
after I'm sick, like when I'm sick, I don't eat,
Yeah, you really need to
And
eat.
then like my
And you be
appetite,
fasting a lot too,
my
so
appetite starts to awaken after I come out of my sickness.
mm.
And then I'm just like Snorlax, it's like, oh man, I just think about every time that after I'm done getting sick, like I think about just like bad food, It's like, oh man,
I'm craving a burger.
yeah. And I don't really have too many burgers, but so I ate that and then I was like, you know what? I wonder what a Wendy's burger tastes like now. I haven't had one for so long. I got 2 little junior bacon
Ooh.
burgers or
Did you get a
whatever.
Frosty?
No. I think that's more for chicks. Boys can't do that. If you see a boy getting Wendy's with the Frosty, flag it, okay?
I ate a Frosty
That
in
is
the
a flag.
airport. I ate a
A red
Frosty.
flag.
I ate a Frosty in the airport, just a Frosty,
Yeah?
and I got instant chorro
Yeah, don't do that, man. That's a rookie mistake. If you're
at the airplane.
and you can't be you have to maybe a shake, You can't be doing you can't be doing Frosties, you can't be doing
I don't know what I
snow
was thinking.
cones.
I don't know
Have
what
you
I was
seen a
thinking.
grown man walk out of the store with a snow cone and they're just like
It
and
just looks sus.
it's like no, just come on, you can't do that, dude. You're after a certain age. It's just like you have to have some respect for yourself, okay? You don't.
I'll think about that next one. Yeah, because I'm lactose, so I shouldn't have done that. I had no business eating a freaking Frosty.
Yeah, but that was it. We did a lot of ads. We had fun. I don't know. I guess I had a lot of fun last week with podcasting stuff in general, and then just been doing a lot of stuff. I guess we're getting ready for the show this week.
Yeah, you guys had some cool. I like the guest episodes you guys have been doing. They've been really good.
Yeah, you have Mike Masters. That's this weekend.
Yep.
What day is it?
It's Friday and Saturday. I'm going to be off. I took my regular job off so I can work another job. Shout out to my work.
Let's go.
I would say something positive, or don't you think? I was gonna ask you. Don't you think like the Oaxaqueña was positive?
Your
Meaning,
video, didn't you hit 100,000 million? Isn't that what you said?
yeah, that's something positive. You edited that video.
Yep.
She made something go viral.
We went to La Oaxaqueña also, had a fun time doing a skit there.
Yeah, we did a new skit that's going to drop this week, and we're super excited for you guys to watch it. We want to thank everyone that's been supporting La Oaxaqueña, showing their page some love. Video we made for them has hit 20,000 organic views, no paid
Like
ads,
40 shares.
No GMOs.
nothing. There's all just like their food, all authentic,
All organic.
all organic. Let's go.
And there's a couple haters, but we'll see you later, Like,
Yeah.
We're only
that's,
saying
Yeah,
positive things.
you're not gonna be hating when you have tasted that food.
yeah, exactly.
And yeah,
Yeah, that's a positive thing.
no, definitely.
Your editing took off on that one. People were really liking it, dude. With the, yeah, not just that one, but we had another one too for the Vibras page with her in it that's been doing good. So there's little wins.
She's trying to go viral. Mary's what they call her. Okay.
Viral Mary.
Yeah.
There's little
a small
wins,
fee of $600. She can make one of your business clips go viral. Okay, so hit us up.
but not guaranteed. Okay, so let's get disclaimer.
Little tiny disclaimer.
Disclaimer. I didn't even know that is edited by Young Mary. Like a little thing at the end of every commercial.
Not every video.
Not every video is Young Mary is viral.
The possibility of the chance of going viral, and we speed up the voice.
Yeah.
People know that it says that.
So we're not guaranteeing it. Okay, it might happen. But shout out to everybody for real. But that's a win, dude. That's a big win, honestly, in the editing. Don't you forget, okay?
And what about current events? You said we had a couple.
We got a couple.
Yeah, we got some current events. We've been seeing some crazy things on social media this last week. I mean, what is happening? What is Ryan Garcia okay? What is going on?
Yes, the internet has been buzzing about Ryan Garcia exposing Bohemian Grove. He had a phone call with, I can't remember what podcast, but
Andrew Tate.
Oh, it was Andrew Tate
with the top G,
which he also got arrested, which I don't know much about. We should probably pull it up, but yeah, the internet, TikTok has been buzzing. That's really the only video out there of him talking about it. Go watch it. But then after the video, he did like other interviews, right? I think you were watching something that they were trying to silence him, or his security guard was behind him, like, or what was it saying?
Yeah, there's like a video of him basically exposing Hollywood. He didn't drop any names, but he did mention someone by the name of Jay and doing some grotesque and despicable things. And there's also like a bodyguard in the background that's wearing a hoodie. He's looking kind of weird, and
The hoodie Jer.
everyone is saying that Ryan Garcia is just doing like a bunch of like Illuminati signals in the video.
With his hands.
Yeah, and that it's just basically he's just fooling us all, basically.
It's
And
distractive.
and Ryan is saying that that's what people want you to believe, so that you don't listen to what he's saying, so that you think he's mentally ill when he's actually not.
That's also true.
So who do we believe?
I think
A prayer, you know.
I think
And that's what he did. He literally prayed for himself on TV.
on the video.
That's crazy you say that, actually, because you haven't even seen the video.
You know, but I have my maternal instinct. You know.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think honestly,
Let's send him some good vibes for sure.
yeah, I believe him because he's not the first celebrity to speak out against the system. And that happens every time. Anytime a celebrity talks about it, dude, like they're gonna shat on you and be like, "You're crazy. You're this. You're that." Like, there's a video on TikTok too that was like basically breaking down the same thing I said about Bad Bunny being demonic, and freaking Javi from the Ochos like, "Look, bro, look, it's what you said." And it's like I was just stating the obvious. All of this is in our faces, but people still want to deny it. People want to still be like, "Nah, you're crazy."
And
Like,
some of us just like the devil.
Or-
Honestly, he's not that bad. Okay.
or he's trolling. He said he's not that bad. Oh, or like there was even people saying that Ryan Garcia was trolling, that he was doing those things to get publicity for his upcoming fight. But I'm like, dude, like, why would you say wild things about what the children were going through that he saw to promote a fight? Like, that doesn't, like, that's not how you promote a fight, you know?
How would you now? Because Mary, she's trying to be. You know, I mean, both of you, but Mary, she's on the up and up. But how would you try to escape? So maybe we'll put the camera on her, and maybe right now we already put her in the Illuminati. Okay, now she's to escape. Okay, but now she hasn't talked to her parents for a long time. She hasn't talked to her friends. People are sending their messages. Hashtag
Damn.
Where's Mary?
Where's
You know, and all of
Mary?
a sudden she's gonna drop this video, and she's gonna tell us a way that see if she can convince us that she's free of the Illuminati. Okay, so maybe let's see if she can convince the world that everything's
So,
okay with her. Action.
hey, you guys, I know you've been seeing a lot of crazy things going on right now, but I just want to let you guys know that I am safe and I'm okay. I'm not crazy. You know, there's a lot of things out there, but I'm not part of the Illuminati. I am just a regular person going after my dreams. I'm safe, and I don't want you guys to worry. And I have a new song dropping on March 20th. It's called Pam Meow. Make sure you pre-save and listen to it when it drops.
Okay, so looking at this video, guys, if you guys can see what we just watched this Mary video. She was holding the microphone. She had 3 fingers, and she had 1 finger up the whole time. And she was saying that, which is the finger of the Freemasons, okay?
She was
So with
throwing
that finger, she was trying to summon Lucifer himself with that finger. And she's wearing, what kind of shades is she wearing, Santos?
She's wearing
The shades of deception, okay? These are the shades that are mocking the death of Christ.
Balenciagas.
Yep, that are saying we don't care, we love abortions. And look, they're a shade of red, and so is she's got the long hair down, right? Long hair reminds us of who? Adam and Eve, right? And Eve, she was a bad person, wasn't she?
Yes.
So this
She
whole
ate the
time she was
apple.
saying that she was a good person, that she was doing okay when she's still part of the Illuminati. If you look at her. So which is she? Is she Illuminati or
Is
not?
she lying or not?
Mary in the Illuminati, salsa o pasa? Yeah, who knows? She's
Does
gonna say
the
it pasa. Santos, you couldn't get into the Illuminati, huh? You don't think so?
I don't think I
They would
can.
be
No.
like the native community. They probably would get so mad.
Yeah, they would.
All
Uh-huh.
all jokes aside, I would never join the Illuminati either.
Well, I think so. Like, I think celebrities or entertainers, they're never technically in the Illuminati. You're just puppets for them.
Ooh.
Little Pinocchio, you know.
But yes, I agree. Like, I don't think I would ever, join it. Oh, speaking about that, and I think you guys talked about it a little bit. You didn't go into too much depth. Another person that is being a puppet, John Cena, the
Oh,
humiliation
Juan
ritual.
Cena?
Yeah, the humiliation ritual of him coming out naked and dressing in women's dresses. And it's like it's right in front of our faces, and everyone's like, "Oh, it's just a joke," you know. But like he's doing a humiliation
But
ritual.
sometimes it is like a joke. You don't think so?
Nah,
Because sometimes if there's like a super machismo, like a little Mexican man, and he's like telling his señora, "Hey, Luz Helena, siéntate yo." You know, and she's like at a restaurant, and he tells her like that, and you see those guys at a restaurant, you know, not a la Oaxaqueña, because they only have nice customers, okay?
I think I understand where you're actually trying to go with this, and it's like he is maybe not so much like a humiliation ritual, but he is humiliating the idea of like being like
This badass, cool man that's like, does that make sense? Like
very.
machismo, or what are you?
I was saying like is it a diss on women? You know? And like I don't know because like if women were to do that, it wouldn't be like this is a humiliation ritual. They'd probably like throw shade on women and think they're dissing men. Do you think?
I would say if a girl did, it would be like, oh my god, yes, queen, empowered, hashtag, you know what I mean?
what's
Free the nipple
I
and
mean,
stuff
what's
like
going
that.
on with like Sexy Red? You know,
Oh, damn, boy, huh? Shout out to Sexy Red. Hey, Sex, I know that you got a man and he got you pregnant, but if you want a Mexican child, hit me up, boy.
Getting into more of our current events and news, Florida Governor Ron DeSantis signed a bill that increases prison and jail sentences for immigrants who are living illegally in the U.S.
We're just gonna have a bad episode today. Is that what we read?
it's just a badass. Well,
So bad news for los paisanos, you
This
know?
is
or anybody that's undocumented.
Yeah.
this is definitely getting a
Pasa.
pasa for me.
I think Ron DeSantis, dude, like nobody likes him, man. He's he in the summer he was beefing it with Disney World in Florida. I can't even remember why. Like he just what is he doing, bro? Like you know what I'm saying? He
Speaking
be
of
beefing it with everybody.
speaking of puppets for the Illuminati and the government, Ron DeSantis, everybody, give him a big old boo.
A los leones. Yeah, I mean, it's not that cool. It's like, bro, you don't have like immigrants. Like, come on, bro. That's not. I think immigrants are cool, bro. You know,
Yeah.
they're not too bad. I guess if you could just legalize everybody easier, you know, it's not like everybody wants to come here illegally,
No, of
right?
course not.
But it's not like they can't.
The system is just like
And people are like, oh, it's like, yeah, but they can't afford it. They're poor. I'm like, yeah, I mean, they're paying people like $10,000 per
just
like
to cross.
person just to cross. So you don't
Yeah.
think that could go towards the government? You know, like if you guys actually had like a thing set up.
A more
So
reliable source. Yeah, it's all politics though. So Ron DeSantis, Basa, you and your team, Florida, come on.
Yes.
we'll be there for vacation next month. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll still pull up.
We do have some good news.
Oh, finally, come on. Whew.
Finally.
This year is the first year that Latino artists are headlining Rolling Loud, artists such as Peso Pluma and Fuerza Regia, who actually had to cancel due to
Personal.
personal emergency.
Yes. So they, you know, they what's the word? They took accountability that it was on them and it wasn't on Rolling Loud because I mean, you buy your ticket, you're at the concert and you're sitting there waiting for them and now the crowd starts booing and they start trying to blame Rolling Loud and their people. I think the CEO or someone came out and like told the crowd like, "Hey guys, sorry, like, you know, they're not coming." And like people don't care, they just get angry, but like
Yeah.
if you're in that situation, what do you do? How do you handle that situation? Like
I would be
does the show go on and you hire someone to fill in or do you know what do you do? It's a tough situation.
Because you can't even get a refund or anything either.
No.
would you just play their music even though they're not there? Do you think
Maybe a karaoke, you play the lyrics. That would be fun. I would do that.
Yeah, that would be kind
At
of
least a
cool.
few songs.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the crowd can sing along.
Yeah.
Maybe that's
But you as an artist, if you were in that situation, what would you do?
that's all you can do is apologize and let them know that you got to get your stuff together, you know? Artists are humans too.
Oh man. Sonny just ripped one and it just hit me over here.
Oh no.
Sonny boy.
But
Sunny.
yeah, I mean that's one of the sketchy things with like big festivals like that, you know.
You don't know who could cancel.
Yeah, especially I mean even here in Utah, there's like so many artists that are like, "Oh, I'm performing," and then none of them show up. Like there's so many people that cancel, you know, like the day of. That's like,
It's sketchy. It's like, are these promoters lying to us and taking our
Yeah.
money?
well, no, I think a lot of it's just artists too. Like,
Yeah, that
'cause I
happened with
remember when I
Shaq.
was younger, I used to always want to watch Nas,
hmm
and like he would come to Utah, and like he canceled so many times that I'm like, bro, like I've never wanted to go to a concert since, because like from when I was like 18 to 21, like every single concert I would try to go, like he would cancel. So like now I'm just like, if he ever says he's like coming, I'm like, no, I'm never.
So you haven't
I
seen
don't
him?
care to see him at that point.
You haven't seen him?
I saw him actually with a Snoop Dogg and 2 Chains. It was supposed to be 2 Chains, Nas and Snoop Dogg,
hmm
and 2 Chains ended up like
Canceling.
canceling the day up.
Oh gosh.
You know, and I even learned a couple 2 Chain songs like a freaking idiot for no reason, man.
Aww.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always wondered. Yeah, that's a tough situation. Honestly, that sucks. But yeah, like if you're like sick or like you're on tour and you just can't do the show, like what do
Uh,
you do?
I mean,
That's so like
that
that's
literally
a tough
happened.
situation.
That literally happened at my last show. I met somebody who had come to see one of the headliners, and the headliner didn't show up.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
You can't
Does
say
it?
his name,
I can say it.
but you don't want to. He's like Voldemort. The Mort.
No, it's,
Don't. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know.
we talked about it on last week's
Yeah, I was gonna
episode.
say
We
I
already
thought
talked
you
about
already
it,
talked
so
about
we
it.
already talked about it.
But well, do you know? Do you know why he didn't show up? You don't know any detail.
Supposedly he didn't have his ID, and they wouldn't let him in.
Bruh.
Maybe
Oh,
he,
the performer.
yeah.
Bruh. Horrible.
Damn, that sucks.
Man,
Maybe
it
he was an
is.
illegal immigrant. You know,
Well,
his DACA expired. Now he can't do a show.
He doesn't have an ID.
R.I.P. We got any last event or anything like that?
nope, that is all we got for current news.
Current-
Well, we got maybe a blast from the past, some urban legends.
A blast from the past. Okay, I like that. Let's see.
This week we did decide to focus on a Utah urban legend that's been
Utah's
going on
urban
for many
legend
ages.
isn't going to be on Skinwalker Ranch, and the only reason why is because
Oh,
there's
this
just
one.
too much to discuss about in a 3-minute video. So I'll make a future update video about
Let me go back. We got
I'm
this.
too excited for this. I'm too excited for this.
So he's not covering Skinwalker Ranch that everyone always
Oh.
talks about.
Oh,
It's another one.
And this one kind of looks like a ghetto version of Mr. Beast. If you look at him really good, look at him. He's like Mr. You know,
Great value, Mr. Beast.
Mr. Almost Beast.
Mr.
Skinwalker
Mysterious.
Ranch, and the only reason why is because there's just too much to discuss about in a 3-minute video. So I'll make a future update video about the ranch, but let's go back to the actual legend for today. The Bear Lake Monster is a creature that has been in Utah since 1863. The legend began with the natives that inhabited Bear Lake. They told settlers how the monster captured and carried off 2 of their braves while swimming. But the legend exploded onto the scene when people began to report its existence in 1868. Many accounts of the beast were reported, but a group of 20 people spotted the monster, and among these 2 were outstanding leaders. One was Wilford Woodruff, and the other was George Q. Cannon. No one doubted what they saw because everyone knew they were trustworthy and honest men. They gave the description of the beast, and it was the same description that everyone was reporting. It was a strange beast that resembled a serpent, but with legs about 18 inches long. It had a large undulating body that swiftly moved through the water. It went faster than a locomotive, and its head was variously described as being similar to a cow, an otter, and a crocodile. Its size was reported to be at least 50 feet long, and it was no less than 40. It was so popular that news articles began to report it. However, slowly but surely as time went on, the legend began to die out. But people still see the monster from time to time. So what do you guys think? Was it a monster, or was it just some people making up stories? You decide.
Bear Lake. That's in Utah. That's up north
Yeah,
on the border of Idaho.
you haven't had a chance to visit Bear Lake?
I think we have.
You haven't gone to Bear Lake, Santos? Oh man, even I don't even go out, and I've gone to Bear Lake, man.
No, I have been. That's on the border of Idaho, right?
Yep, we're getting pretty close. Yeah, northern.
Bear Lake is pretty cool. I've been there a couple times.
What's
It,
the
ma-
water's
it makes
clear.
me want to go there more, like on a boat, and like put some cameras in the water and just like look for it.
Oh, that'd
Maybe
be
we'll
cool.
see it.
How deep is the water?
Oh, it goes pretty deep.
Bear Lake's like by
I think there's a part that's like almost the deepest part of like in. It's like almost I can't remember what state, but it goes like really deep.
Maybe it's now there.
I don't know. I don't believe some of these sea creatures. You know, I mean, I don't think so. You know, they have
Yeah.
the Loch Ness monster.
Yeah, it sounds kind of like the lock.
Yeah, this is like a ghetto version. Like,
The Utah version.
give me a big monster. I don't want a monster at all. You know what I mean?
What was that part about Wildrow Wilson
Yeah, I heard that too. That's what I was
knowing about
impressed with it.
saying about something about the Bear Lake Monster? That's giving me kind of sus
Let's just find
vibes.
some Woodrow Wilson, you know?
The
Yeah,
president? You
Water-
knew about it?
that's what the video said. Yeah,
I mean,
Woodrow Wilson.
maybe it
Woodrow
could have been
Wilson.
maybe it could have been a dinosaur, you know, a water
They
dinosaur.
dump somebody in there, you know?
Maybe they just wanted a monster to cover up some
Something
potential.
else.
Something
Yeah.
else, you know, Ryan Garcia's fight, you know? They wanted a monster to do that.
They were trying to distract the people to not
The
focus on
only
their
cool
thing.
thing that I ever thought about lakes is like I would want to go sometimes if they could get rid of all the water of every lake to see what's down there. You know, like you can find bodies, you can have treasures like boats, like cars. Like in Utah, what was it, like 2 years ago when there was a drought? Like there was people like in the
Great
Lake
Salt Lake?
Tahoe and stuff like that that they were like finding like missing cars, missing people, like a bunch of stuff because the water levels were so low.
Oh, they're going low.
So they
Yeah.
were finding like guns and stuff like that, and just like a bunch of
Wow.
things that people just drop off.
I mean, we need that water, so I hope not. You know.
Well, yeah, but that's where they hide it, you know. Like if I were to murder you right now, where do you think I'll throw you in a creek, you know?
In the Bear Lake,
Creek.
Yeah.
You're gonna get caught, bro.
you get caught.
A really big one, okay?
Gotta go to Bear Lake, dude.
But that's what I would want to see probably the most, you know, like
So my question is, if this thing really existed, is it still alive? If they found it in the 1600s or whatever?
I mean, you would imagine because most of those animals seem like they lived for a long time. All the old animals, the ancient ones.
I would think it would be dead by now.
Well, I mean, alligators.
Live for a long time.
Yeah, alligators can live for a long time, and
Like 100, I think.
as they get bigger, they're like opportunist animals. So like they'll literally just wait at the bottom of like rivers and lakes. And sometimes things will pass by and they won't even they're like, no, I don't like it. I don't like that one. Until like they see the one that they like and they'll make a move for it. So I mean it could just be down there waiting for the right move.
Yeah, I mean there was I don't know.
He likes a certain type of food, right? A couple Polynesians go on there, you know?
Shout out to the Polynesian community.
They want to get some of that Polynesian meat, you know? Maybe a couple Mexicans go there. They want Mexican food, you know? I'm just saying they might. You never know.
My question is like, why haven't anybody seen it recently? No one's talked about it like it being seen recently. He just talked about back in the day.
That's like everything now though. There's like cameras, like nobody ever gets anything on camera. Like now you have your video, and you can catch me cheating, okay? But you can't catch a fucking monster. Come on, I hate that. You know,
You are the monster. You are caught on camera.
yeah, exactly.
The lock this
I've
monster
seen those videos where they do like I'm gonna test my boyfriend or whatever. They get like some actor girl.
to act like she's cheating. Or,
Guys, like this is my friend, my best friend from 20 years. I'm like, I'm gonna go pick up some KFC and just like leave my girlfriend here with this hot ass guy, you know? It's like that would never happen. That's like a lie. You guys haven't watched those on YouTube?
I have, yeah.
We should remake something like that
Yeah.
You want to do that?
for the Bear Lake monster.
Oh, okay. I thought the cheating video. I was like, wow.
Cheating on the Bear Lake Monster with Sasquatch.
A whole production novella.
I could get a Bear Lake Monster, you know? I know that big chick I told you last week, the one that choked me. She could play it.
Choked you?
She was 6'5", you know? She had
She
a
was
good grip
choking
too, you know?
For mature audiences only.
Yeah.
It's gonna have
So,
romance, betrayal.
And choking.
I fell in love with a monster.
Well, I fell in love with. Oh,
That'll be our next song. Okay.
y'all are wild.
Moving into our next segment.
Cumbia.
Oh, we have Cumbia Confessions? Okay, let's see. Let me
Padre
queue
House
it up.
Beefy.
I mean, people haven't been sending good ones, but before we actually do this, Mary, you want to give them the phone number? Because now we have a phone number where people can confess. Right now, if you don't feel like typing, some people, they don't know how to type, right? They don't know how to read, they don't know how to write, but they know how to speak. So some of these guys we've seen at Vibras Del Lago, you know, we've seen you guys can't write, okay? You
Yeah,
guys don't even have computers, but now we have a phone, right, Mary?
exactly. Now we got a whole new numbers just so that you can call in and call from the comfort of wherever you're at. Our number is 801-872-9286.
Right here below the screen.
Call in.
Call
Call in.
Type in, you know what I mean?
Ding, ding, ding,
Hit the
ding,
link.
ding, ding, ding.
Call in and confess.
Leave a voicemail.
Can we check right this second, see if anyone has
Oh
been?
yeah, I guess we can, huh?
Just in case. I know we did post this earlier, so
Yeah, we just
I
introduced
don't know.
it.
Last time I checked, I don't know if there was any.
just in case.
Let's find out. But yeah, I'm excited for Wednesday, March 20th. Dropping new music with Young Mary.
Yeah.
First reggaeton song.
Yep.
So are you gonna keep dropping more reggaeton songs, or what's the move? What is the move? People want to know.
And all I can let people know right now is that got something special coming soon.
Algo especial.
And
Algo pero bien especial.
I don't know why, but I love when Mary speaks Spanish. And it's
like you said, it's been getting better.
oh, it's getting better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I have to pull up with the paisanos, actually.
The paisanos.
Yeah.
Yeah, we met up with a taco lady, you know, and Mary was hitting her with the Spanish too.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What did you give her? Un taco
Mary-
de lengua, or what did you hit her with?
Mary was like,
No.
"Hey, but we do anyways. I was going to say, should we talk about Taco Fest? That's confirmed.
Yeah, let's talk about
May
it.
11th,
Let's talk about it.
St. Louis.
Let's talk about it right now.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let me exit out
That's
of
it,
this.
that's
Okay,
it.
go ahead. Talk about it right now.
Oh no, I mean that's all I wanted to say. That's it.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah. That was
No, let's
what do
talk
you-
about it.
Oh, let's talk about it.
We just got off the phone with Taco King 2 days ago,
Yes.
and it's confirmed. Like Santos has said, it's been confirmed. We're going to St. Louis for Taco Fest.
Going to the loo. Come on,
St.
Mary. I'm trying to
Louis.
teach you the lingo.
Going to the loo. We're going
Okay.
to the loo.
St. Louis. St. Louis. Was it Taco Fest by the Cardinal Stadium?
So what if
May
you guys
11th.
bring like him a picture of the taco lady to the Taco King? What do you think will happen?
Oh.
Ooh.
Right?
Would they do a face off?
Do you know this person
Do you know this
without
person?
telling her who she is? See if he's a true Taco King.
That's true. Hey, he said he's
Ooh.
gonna pull up to Salt Lake. Actually,
Yeah?
yeah. So I'm gonna try to get him to go over there.
He's coming
the taco
through with
lady?
his mobile taco truck.
Oh, damn, boy.
He's
Yeah.
gonna.
That's what some people used to call bringing his wife to work. You know what I mean? She always, his Mexican wife, he's got a little
Taco
basket.
truck.
Tacos de canasta.
He's gonna be
Tacos de
like
canasta.
Forrest Gump going across the country, but with tacos.
Oh, that's always pretty cool.
To go
Yeah.
check out
Just throw
different
tacos in a mailbox.
for a
You
week.
get a taco. You get a taco. Wouldn't that be so nice? You open your mailbox and you have a couple tacos. Oh man, we might have to
Mm,
do that. you
That
know?
sounds awesome.
Just surprise a couple of neighbors.
Yeah, throw a
Yeah.
couple burritos, a couple tacos. They just open their mail.
Has to be in the summer though,
I haven't just in the summer.
In the summer?
so it can stay warm.
Well, if it's in the cold, it's actually good. It won't.
Yeah, it's
Huh?
not gonna get all gross, man.
Not gonna
The
melt.
bacteria and stuff like that in the summer.
Okay, never
You
mind.
leave it
Scratch that.
outside. Put the cum on Santa.
Confess. Hey, confessions.
Yeah, you don't put your
Confess.
food in the fridge.
Those are my confessions. I don't put my food in the fridge.
But that'll be pretty good. So we're trying to teach Mary a little bit of lingo, from the loo, so she can hit him with that loo, you know.
That
Like
That Lou.
Lululemon.
Okay, so now I'm gonna go. Am I okay to go back to confessions?
yeah,
Okay,
Yeah.
that's for your permission.
please.
So let's see. So now we're right
Please.
here. I secretly started to vape weed. Okay, come on, man. This is probably me.
Ooh, you baddie.
You baddie.
Yeah, I feel like is this that guy?
Ooh.
What do you say his name was for your brother's birthday party? Enrique
Hi-
or whatever his name.
Jairo.
Jairo, yeah.
Jairo.
He's high. Anda Jairo.
I roll this blunt up for me.
Jairo.
I think this might be Jairo right here, man.
It was so cool. My little brother was like telling them that about me going to St. Louis.
It
And
was?
yeah, and his one of his little friends was like, "Hey, I just barely got some news that someone's making music in this house." And I'm like, who could it be? And no, but he was like, he thought it was really cool. And then like a little bit after that, I could hear them. I think they were like freestyling, and they're like, yeah, we're gonna hit you up, and I'm like,
Dang, so now
dude,
you're the cool person in the family?
yeah, I guess.
How old is how old are they?
My little brother's about to be 21 this year.
Okay.
And so I've always wanted to make music with my siblings. Actually, I wanted to get my sister on that banda song. She did help me. She spell checked me on my lyrics.
She knows how to speak better Spanish than you?
Oh yeah, for sure.
What
My
happened to you,
sister speaks
Mary?
Portuguese too, man.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is he your little sister or
She's my
older?
older sister. She's my older sister. I know.
Was she born here or?
She was born in Mexico.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah, and but yeah, my sister's so cool. She helped me with that, and low key, I'm like thinking, I like maybe that's why the song isn't done yet because like I wanted to take her to the studio. She's like, no, no, just put me on like on the credits. But I'm like, dude, can you imagine like us on the sound together?
Oh,
And
that would
like,
be pretty cool.
I'm like, my sister's like saying she wants to be like in a charo suit. You know what I'm saying? And like,
Charro negro.
and
You need to finish that song. I was thinking about that the other day randomly. See, that's what my mind does. I'll be like, unfinished task. Tell her to finish it.
So you can be charros like that, and I told you we can have the ski masks.
yes,
Instead?
dude, yes,
Ski mask, maybe we have a little charro hat too, or the ones say Michoacan or something like that.
yeah. Let's go.
Nice
The
belt
hats.
buckle. And I'll get my gun out. I'll put my Glock right here.
You're not
I'm with the
down.
lockout, baby.
You're not down.
Let's do
What?
it. That'd be a
I
dream
said
come
you're not
true.
down.
Dude, I'll come out with all the goons, Santos, okay?
Okay, let's see.
Yeah, that's a dream come true. Making music
How's
with
beef with this?
family. And
I never thought about that with family.
yeah.
Not me.
Come on, Santos.
I want no songs with my family.
That's so rude, huh?
Dang.
Shout out to his family.
They're not interested.
Yeah, some of us don't have a family, Santos, and you're over here,
No, 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 no. That's my okay. So that was my confession. That was my confession. I hope that comes true. Let's get
Oh
into
yeah,
it.
but yeah, this person was vaping weed. I think vaping, you know what? I don't smoke weed anymore, but it's just like just go natural,
Just burn the
Just breathe air.
Andrew Tate. There's a video of Andrew Tate like, why are you vaping?
So
Just
this always
breathe
be
air.
like
You don't need to vape.
so this would be some of you chicks and guys, okay? Oh, can I get my matcha tea with a shot of organic organisms, and can I put a little bit of chia
Kombucha.
seeds with a side of kiwi? Make sure it's all organic, non-GMO. I'm vegetarian. I don't do anything with preservatives. I don't care if it's $100. And then you see them like
3 seconds later. Dang, who are you calling out, dude?
I'm like, you're fucking. What do you think is in your actual fucking nectar? You're fucking vaping, fucking a bunch of chemicals, but everything else. I'm so healthy right now. I've been doing yoga. I got my chakra aligned, and I'll tell you what, sister. Like,
I just got a
yes,
snail facial.
yes, I'm on a little bit of Celsius right now, but I stopped eating meat because God knows I watched this documentary, and God. Ryan Garcia, he exposed the meat on the street. Have you seen what they do to meat? How they clean poultry? I'm not gonna eat all those chemicals. Would you eat those chemicals? I would not fuck with chemicals. Not in my body. Look at me. I'm a dime. It's like, come on.
Milk that comes from an animal. Blasphemy.
Yeah, you're the last animal I want to drink from, okay? You got all these freaking THC, all these 800 flavors, bitch. You taste like a candy machine. Okay. Your baby's gonna get diabetes.
Artificial sugar.
Sorry, I swore. I keep saying the B word. I've been trying to change. Sorry, ladies.
Yeah, get it together.
Oh, sorry, but you guys get my point, right?
Yes. All right, next one.
So stop vaping,
Yeah,
So
don't
real
vape.
weed. Get a license.
Let's see.
Oh, damn. This might be that 41-year-old Santos that hit you up.
Turning myself into a bimbo doll.
Baby.
For people that don't know what a bimbo doll is, how would you describe it? Do you know?
It's that little bear, Pan Bimbo. You seen the little bear, the little white bear? He's
With
wearing
the
a
little
chef hat.
Chef hat.
And he's this cute, chubby guy, but this might be an American bimbo.
Yeah, that's definitely an American bimbo.
And that means it's just a hot chick, you know what I mean?
Plastic
She's gonna be
surgery.
bimboed out.
Big old lips.
Damn, boy.
Big old.
What else does she have?
Big old.
I don't know. I think if you're bimbo, I don't know. Like, I'm okay with bimbos, you know what I mean? But The thing with bimbos is like once you start getting in your 40s and stuff like that, it's just
It
starts.
doesn't look good. They just go too far. There's like little Snapchat series.
Even if they go too far, I mean, I don't care. Some girl put some exotic tits on her. No, don't tell me you never watched La Hora Pico. You know what I mean? You guys never watched that show?
Yeah, that's too much.
And you guys see La
though.
Titanic, and she's just like, and you just
Her
see those
boobs are like
freaking-
this big.
Yeah, and those are like go all out. You know what I mean? I don't want to be able to breathe. You know what I
Go
mean?
big or go home, bro.
Yeah. Where are you gonna get ones that are just like a
Normal.
D's? You know what I mean? Get some freaking.
That's too much.
Get those freaking knockers. You know what I mean? Get those ones that sink you down so you can see the Bear Lake monster when you take a dive into the ocean.
Help you.
You know?
Dude,
Those-
it just goes to show that like we always want what we can't have, and like girls with big chests will get surgery to have like
Do some.
to
to
reduce
reduce
them,
them, yeah.
and
They're like, oh, my back hurts. Like,
yeah,
look at these tits.
yeah, I've heard that a lot of times actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that is a problem, big boobs, dude. Because the older you get, your spine starts to go crooked.
Yeah.
Start going like this. That's why you see a lot of the doñas, you know, when they talk to mijo, mijo, and they're going like this.
A little hunch.
And they're like, doña, mis ojos están acá. But they're like, my teeth, mijo. My teeth are too big. You know, they can't even, they have to go like this. Like,
You gotta give them the side hug, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, man,
That's
they got
crazy.
those heavy knockers, you know? So,
Heavy enough.
but if you want to be a bimbo doll, dude, just be a bimbo doll. You know
Do
what I mean?
it, queen.
2024, we're gonna die soon. Just be a bimbo doll. You know, hit up Santos. He'll take 41. He'll take you on an expensive date to the airport. You know. So yeah, do it, huh? Why not?
Do
It's
it.
fun.
You know, to each their own, I guess.
Send us a photo of your before and after. We want to see it.
Let's see, I think we got a couple more. Let's see. Oh, this person hates this. This sounds like a starving artist right here. I freaking hate AI generated images. People do. It's because you can't fucking draw. Okay, so just because the AI is better than you, get a
No.
new hobby.
No, I
okay?
think it's like the there was like that app where people were doing like AI photos
of their face.
from like the 90s where they would make
Oh, I
like
get it.
retro. Yeah, it takes their face but it makes them into like
Makes them into cool characters.
yeah, from like the 90s like yearbook photos or like characters
Or it makes them look like they're from the future.
yeah.
Personally,
know.
I can't relate to this because I love AI.
It's fun, huh?
Yeah, freaking me and Santos took some videos for our music content, and Santos didn't even have the camera in focus, so it was all blurry. But
You used AI?
I used AI, and it like made me into like a Studio Ghibli, and I was like Studio Ghibli like anime cartoon, and I was like, there was parts of it that looked like still a little weird, maybe because I was like singing, like my mouth wouldn't, and maybe because I was out of focus too, and like so I was like, I'm not gonna post it, but I mean, there's like so many cool things we could do with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a tool. I mean, yeah, I don't know. That was a trend. People were doing like the retro high school photos or
And it's
whatever.
always the old people. Have you guys noticed some of those trends when it's like to make a cool picture? It's always like your parents and stuff like that. All of them are making like,
Yeah.
you know, they're driving a Hot Wheels car or something weird.
Or something crazy.
And it's like they're all of them on Facebook of the old viejitos. It's like all of them have like
the
you
weird.
know the same filter and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Like
They just got bored and
all of them get on that bandwagon, you know.
That's true.
But yeah,
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I see why people can hate it though, because it's like it's not really them, you know.
well, it's like so. I mean, I think this one needs to be more specific though. Like which AI pictures, because you can do like I want to see you know, a Bear Lake monster that jumped out of a you know boat that is has 4 Polynesians in their mouth and 2 of them are you know swimming back to the shore while dogs are cooking cat on the grill. And you're like, what the fuck? An AI will make it happen.
I think what they're talking about is when people do them for themselves, where they use AI to turn their photos into
Like catfish, you
yeah,
maybe.
catfishing. Yeah,
I mean, but if you fall in love
you
with an
can
AI
tell.
person, you can tell right away.
you can tell
They
when it's
don't look
AI.
real.
Dude, there are some AI influencers that are literally making like $100,000 a month,
And they're just AIs.
and
huh?
they're just AIs.
They're not real people.
They're not. They're probably
I know who you're talking about.
they're probably being run by males.
They are. Yeah, there's this really hot model girl, and like they
She's AI.
She's AI, and they like take pictures in like the city for real. So she's like in real places, but she's not real. It's like the craziest, weirdest thing. Like she'll be like in a coffee shop. Like they'll take pictures of her like a real girl influencer would, but it's a robot. It's like, or it's not real. It's like
Yeah.
so weird,
Oh, damn,
man.
that's hot, dude. Nice.
It's
Jesus
crazy, and he's
Christ.
making money off of it, like hella money.
Cover up that boner. Okay, sorry. Gee. You never fall in love with an AI, something like that? Or a Hente, one of those, the
Or
magazines?
I mean, me, it was like the video games. When you're young, you see a little
Oh,
baddie on the
Silent
screen.
Hill. You're like,
You know which one? Hey, I'm not gonna lie. Now that you brought it up, did you ever play True Crime or remember that Def Jam
oh yeah, Def Jam Van
where they
Dam.
would fight?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was like girl artists in there. Your hormones are raging, teenager. Look,
I never fell in like with that. That was like,
My cartoon
no,
crush, my cartoon crush growing up probably would have been like Danny Phantom or even Johnny Bravo.
Johnny Bravo.
Johnny
Yeah.
Phantom was a cool one.
Yeah.
Or I mean,
Or
Danny.
and even Samurai. I actually thought Samurai was pretty cool too.
Oh, Samurai.
Samurai Jack.
Yeah. See, I didn't grow up on those, but I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
thought Santa's more of like a code name Kids Next Door or Hey Arnold.
No, I was more of
Oh,
like I was more like an Arthur.
You fell in love with DW?
Oh no.
Arthur.
No, you know who was the baddie on Arthur? You know who was the baddie on Arthur? What's her name? Francine.
Oh, Francine.
The
She
older
could play
sister.
soccer.
The older sister.
Oh, Francine. Well, I think she was lesbian actually, Santos, but power to her.
It was the
you know?
older sister. I thought was a baddie.
I don't think I fell in love with the cartoon, man. You know what I would like? Actually, I would like the
Wrestlers.
CDs. Oh yeah, definitely. But I would like the CDs of Cumbia, especially like
Oh.
Sonora Dinamita, because I would always have the finest.
They would have the baddies on the one that played the Guido.
But-
He's just like some baddie.
But they would even have like other like model chicks on their thing.
Just on the CD, huh?
On the CD, they would have all these models with just like huge tits. I was just like, my dad's like, why are my CDs? They don't have the covers. Where have the covers gone? And they were undercover in my covers, baby. I was out there. You know what I mean?
He
Freaking trying to start a fire to like the Sonora Dinamita.
under the covers, dude, under the tent. He was building a tent. If
Me
you
estaba
my
tratando de
drift.
meter en su cucu, you know?
No te metas con mi cuco.
Oh,
Él se
dude.
estaba metiendo
I
con
got
su
all up in
cuco.
her cuckoo, you know, even though it's just a piece of paper. Like, you
Dude.
did the job.
Teenage years are wild, man. At least for guys.
Yeah.
I think that's all our confessions for today.
I
Was
think we have
Beefy
one more,
confess
I think.
a couple things? Oh yeah.
Look at this, huh?
Ooh. I think I am in love with my trans friend.
Santos is a lady from the airport.
Definitely not.
The one I showed you her abs.
Definitely not.
I would say if you're feeling this way, if you think you're in love, go for it.
Hey, how's Beefy? I mean, if a guy likes a trans girl, is he gay?
Depends if he's a bottom, you know, unless he's a power bottom, you know.
Then he's
he could
not
be a
gay?
power bottom. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess if you just like, do you want to
I always wondered that.
mess with a trans girl, you know?
I think you're gay if you
I got a question for y'all.
like a trans girl.
I got a question.
What?
If you were offered, let's raise the stakes here. Let's say you were offered $60 billion. Would you have sex with a man? And
Like a trans girl or a man?
for this scenario, for the sake of this scenario, we're just gonna say a man.
A man? You're not even gonna give me a trans girl?
No, I'm not giving you a trans.
Yeah, I was gonna
Not
say a
giving you-
trans girl, give me $5,000. You know what I mean?
No, I'm talking about a man. I'm talking about a man.
A gay
Eh.
man, obviously.
I mean, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Here's why I would say no, because you just said a man. You didn't even say a gay man. The reason I would say no for me, I mean, it's $1 million. I mean, I would probably do it for less. You know what I mean? But it's like $8 billion. Like, come on, who's gonna give you $8 billion?
I said 60 billion.
Yeah, who's gonna give you that? Nobody's gonna give you that. Somebody
So you'll do it for less?
Whoever slides you, you know, like a nice 30, 40 grand. You know what I mean?
Dang, for 30 grand? Okay, so
40 grand. I'm just saying that's more realistic.
okay, fine.
An NBA player hits you up. Hey, Dwight Howard hits me up, right? Hey, Dwight, you know what I mean? My boy, what's going on, you know? He's like, I want to see the beef, you know what I mean? The beefster? I don't know. I think
What if it was Diddy?
I just don't know, because just like guys, they're more gross, bro. Like guys, we have nastier buttholes. We got like more hair down there. It's just like gross, you know? It's just like it's gross. Like a chick, you know, you got a chick that's got like she just waxed her butthole and it looks nice and clean, like everything's smooth. She got her butthole bleached, like oh that's nice, you know what I mean? And like and there's not like guy stuff where like bro, like your sack's like hairy, like your butthole's hairy, like it's like you're trying to kiss a fucking beard or something out there. Like for me, hell no, bro. So that's why I would say no, because it's like it's a total like they're like okay, well a butthole's a butthole, but a guy butthole, it's like more disgusting. Like even I know what I do as a man, like that you still have that somewhere deep down in you that you take mean shits like me and do like nasty stuff. Like I didn't shower for a fucking week, okay? I don't know what I'm getting down there, you know? So I would say for me, I couldn't do it.
Yeah, that's a big pasa for me.
All right.
But if it was a trans girl, you know, we can talk a little bit more money. I think we get the money right, you know, we do a contract, we put it on pay-per-view. We can work out a couple numbers, you know. Put me on the Logan Paul versus Mike Tyson. I'll fucking trans girl.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. There you have it.
Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win that fight? Mike Tyson.
I knock her out too. You know what I mean? But just you know, if you're already friends, you know that means you're already part of that community, right? So that means like, why are you even scared? You know what I mean?
Why are you even scared?
Like you're already isn't. But you get my point, right?
Yeah.
Like I don't have trans friends, so I'm not like tapped into like I'm not like afraid of. I have gay friends.
Yeah, same.
You know, but if I was like more like tapped into the trans community, I feel like a lot of the time you're kind of more tapped into doing this kind of stuff, right? Like, oh, we're gonna do a threesome, or we're polyamorous, or we're burlesque. Like, you're already kind of more in this like community, like swinging stuff like that. It's like if you're already tapped into the culture, man, like that, you probably don't have enough people that would feel surprised about it at this point. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like your parent, like your dad probably already thinks, God, I knew he was gay. You know what I mean? So like your dad would probably be happy that's like, bro, just come out already.
Just go for it.
Let's
Go
see
for
what's
it.
up.
Love
So
who
that's
you
it.
want to love.
That's it.
That is it.
And that's it. And that's on Vibras Del Lago.
That's all she wrote.
Damn, boy. So that's it. We're good.
We're good, yeah.
I think we're good.
Are we saying we're closing right now the show? Or we were saying we're good talking about buttholes. Like I don't know.
I just wanted that was a homage to Jenny Chang. She like be dropping some wisdom, like some might say you just did right now, and then she'd be like, and that's on Jenny Chang. So I was like, and that's on Vibras Del Lago.
Who's Jenny Chang?
Gang kind of.
Who's Jenny Chang?
She's just a like influencer.
Yeah.
Is she like the sex ed teacher? I just followed this Asian lady that's like a sex ed teacher.
I don't know.
But who's Jenny Chang?
She's like a speaker, motivator, life coach. Yeah.
Yeah, I just followed this like Asian like sex ed teacher. She's really interesting. She makes good like the content's crazy. Like she's very like sex positive, like encouraging.
Oh God, you guys make me sick sometimes with the shit that you guys watch. Come on, man.
I don't know. It was interesting. Something different. But,
like what encouragement do you need?
No, it's like I'm gonna send you a video and you're gonna be like,
I'm not gonna watch that.
I got a good video for you.
No. Come on.
She doesn't go into details. She just basically justifies things that you're like, okay.
You want to make sure you sit there and hold her after.
No, not stuff like that. No, not stuff like that. It's actually like very like it's like very blunt. Like, oh girl, you want to masturbate and shit like that. And you're like, what? And then she'll like back it up with facts. She's very like all her videos are very like she hooks you in. Like cliffhanger or like clickbait. She's very clickbait.
No, I don't want my girl to be just
Dude, I feel like that's the thing about though, like I don't know, I feel like women have been like standing up for other women and not just women but like minorities and like who do the guys have? Just have nobody, man.
And like
Yeah, beefy, right?
They freaking have.
Come on, man. You guys got.
They have. You're right. They have host beefy.
Yeah, come on. I put,
like you're talking about in the are you talking about like in the sex ed world?
Like, yeah, somebody that can just like put them on into some like
what game do you
some
need? Santos?
positive,
Ask me a
some
question.
positivity, some real
what do you need?
positivity.
Okay.
What positive things do you want to hear sexually?
Let's see.
About creating a bond between a human, between a human and another human. Man versus woman. What God designed for us to
I
have
guess
intercourse with.
my question is, what do you recommend? What do you recommend for foreplay, and how long do you go in foreplay before you just like switch it up?
I mean, foreplay, that's the best part, dude. Come on. That's where you can get romantic, right?
Mhm.
You can take your time. You can see what works before you actually try to dive in, right? Because if you're playing with it, it's like, oh, maybe maybe she doesn't like her boobs touched, right? Or maybe she doesn't like her butt touched. You can feel sometimes you're doing a little bit of foreplay, and maybe she's like, oh, don't. She got a little butt, She's like, oh, I'm self-conscious. Then you kind of know, like, okay, so I'm maybe not gonna hit it from the back like that. You know what I mean? So it's like you can, or vice versa, like even with boobs. You know what I mean? Some girls are like, oh no, don't look at my boob and stuff like that. So you get, maybe you feel like that, or some chicks like you might think that, oh, they like their butt messed with a little bit more, but maybe they like their titties sucked a little bit more. You know what I mean? So that's how you find out. You're up here like a little hummingbird, here, there, a little kiss, or you can even ask them too. Like, what's nice about foreplay is like while you're doing, you can ask them, oh, do you like it right here? Oh no, I like when you kiss right here behind my neck. It's like, yeah, so it's like, tienes que oír amor. You whisper them, they're like, and then girls always do this face. They're like, you tell that, please go. Because, bro, you're just like hitting them with those words, like, oh, because you're teasing them, bro. So you're not just going in, you're not just going in with a hammer, or you're opening each door. You know what I mean? It's like when you're getting into a new car and stuff like that.
You're checking
So
it all
you're
out.
trying this, you're trying that. Yeah, and that's where you can communicate.
Mhm.
Like, oh, you want to try this? Have you ever thought about trying this? That was weird. So you can try all these like, little things and stuff.
Okay.
And yeah, I mean, I would say foreplay, that's like the best. If you do good at foreplay, then everything else will be better. Because then she'll also feel more comfortable, right?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I didn't know, this guy was down to, lick my butthole a little bit. You know what I mean? Like stuff like that, kiss around my thighs and stuff like that. Like, and now maybe she feels more open to doing something more freaky, more freakytona. Una loba en la jaula. And that's what happens.
So that's kind of
foreplay,
like,
that is the best play, I would say.
so that's kind of like the pre-check. The
That's a
the
heat check, boy.
the heat
You want to
check
set that
pre-check.
temperature up? That's the boiler. Because if you just go in, sometimes they're like, oh, that was too much,
Yeah, like you didn't like.
This was too aggressive, It's like it's just straight to business, You got to wine and dine me down there too,
Mm.
And that's on Vibras Del Lago.
Come on, gang, boy. That's why I got puppies right here on my shirt. I'm about to let the dogs out.
The dogs are on him. The dog is in him. Well, thank you for everybody tuning in. Thank you for that advice. I'm gonna go use it right now. So peace out, y'all.
Oh, come on, you pervert, And anything else we got to say? No, we're good.
No, I think that's it. Thanks for
All
tuning
right,
in.
hasta la pasta.
Hasta luego.
Estamos de regreso. That was a lie. You guys thought we were going to end the show? Of course not.
Without
Canadians,
announcing
okay?
the most important thing coming up, 420, April 20th, Saturday at Barley SLC.
Well, let's maybe Santos going to sing us a song. Mary, can you do the noise?
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm going to do the trumpets. Okay, Santos?
Let's get it on. Cumbia prom. Let's get it on. Cumbia prom. No le digas a tu mom que te voy a llevar a Cumbia prom. Let's get it on. Cumbia prom. Ay, morrita. Andamos quemando.
Now you're the little thing, and Mary's going to give us a verse, okay?
Think now. No, you're giving us a verse. You need-
Okay, give me a good trumpet, Mary.
Wait, look, give me a second. Give me a second.
Can't hear that trumpet.
Sounds like Buena.
That's what it sounds like. I mean, you can do that trumpet. Huh?
Okay, fine.
Just do a trumpet noise like that.
That's not.
Oh, okay, sorry.
That trumpet you're trying to make. That was like I'm trying to have sex with the gay guy right now.
That's like a.
She's trying to get me in for only $500.
That's a blown out subwoofer in the hood.
Okay, check it again with the euro or whatever.
Okay, yeah.
Bueno, estamos aquí. Hermanos saludos desde Salt Lake City. Estamos aquí. Vamos a bailar una cumbia. Vamos a cumbia. Están bien bonitas, se vienen a mí. Quieren bailar porque me ves sexy. Bien limosina y me vieron a mí. Saben que vamos a cumbia con. Sí, saben que vamos a cumbia. Vamos a cumbia con. Te quito el corazón como un ladrón. Sí, vamos a cumbia con. Tengo a todo el escuadrón. Vamos a cumbia con. Tengo mi traje y me veo guapo. Una más sexy. Estoy bien vestido. Buen sonido. Culiacán. Okay.
That's on Vibras Del Lago.
April 20th, baby. We'll see you there. Show with your best attire.
Come on, dude. All right.
Y se la lavan. A la próxima.
Y se bañan.
Cochinos. Okay, let's go. Let's get out of that.
Adiós.